What is going on? What is going on, beautiful people? Roll these windows up so we can hear one another. But y'all can hear me. Listen, y'all. I was thinking today about, okay, like 2026 is coming up. Wait. Let me go back. So for those of you all who don't know me, my name is Maritza George. And I love getting on, talking with women and hopefully helping them become a better version of themselves, helping them work on becoming that version of themselves that they feel good about. And today I wanted to say this to you all. Don't wait. Do not wait one more day. Do not wait one more day, I repeat, to become the woman that you want to become. Y'all, so often what we do is we get into these spaces, we get into like the rituals that society has put in place. And while those things can be fun at times because they give us something, for us, something to look forward to, something to work towards and all that good stuff. Look at this person. These people are hot mess. While that gives us something to work towards, right? It's like we're wasting time. It's like, what we have to do, y'all, is stop playing around with time. We have got to stop thinking that, we have all the time in the world, and that we can get to it whenever we're ready to get to it, right? Because truthfully speaking, one thing that has become crystal clear to me is, I've seen and I've witnessed, I've experienced, y'all, there have been a lot of folks that have passed away just in 2025. It's like, when I get a call now, I'm just like, oh man, please don't let this be one of those type of calls, because of, just that's all that I've been hearing. And I'm just like, God, please, right? But in the process of all that, God, please, one thing that has become crystal clear for me is that one day, and I hope it is when I'm old, there's some people that I done seen that are way up in their 106s and all that, and the word of God says 120 for us, right? So my thing is, I hope that I live a long life. But what has become crystal clear to me is that one day I will pass away, right? Y'all, one thing that I have been guilty of, and I will just put it out there, I have been guilty of thinking, I've been that person that always thinks that I have more time, I can get to it. And one of the things that I do this over and over again, is one of those areas that I have to work on, is that often that I will put things down that are my assignment or things that I should be doing. I'll put those things down, to help others. You got a green light, baby. You got a green arrow. I will put those things down to help others. And while it's important that we help others, we still have assignments. We still have things that the Lord has talked to us about getting done, right? We have purpose. We have things that we want to experience in life that we may not get to experience if we're always placing other people in their needs ahead of our own. The other thing we have to do is be careful not to let guilt saturate us and have us, you know, falling back on things that we want to do because somebody else needs us to do something. My lips are dry, y'all. We gotta get better, y'all, because time is of the essence. And you know, you can't reclaim your time. You don't. Once time is gone, it is gone. Like, you don't get it back. You just get a new day to hopefully get it right. But you don't get to go backwards. And you know, if you are stuck in the past, right? The wild and crazy part about that is that you're stuck there, but you're in another day. So you're wasting days somewhere back there when your days are up here somewhere. Like, does that make sense? Like, you're constantly searching and thinking about the past and woulda, coulda, shoulda, but your present day is becoming your past day because you're not even participating in it, right? You're just stuck in that space. And so, Queens, like, what is super important is that you get moving on what it is that the Lord has called you to do. Don't beat up on yourself about mistakes you've made in the past. The devil is a liar. That's another attempt to get us stuck there. You acknowledge it, right? Of course, it's very important to acknowledge it, right? Yup, that happened. I made that error, but from moving forward, this is how I'm going to operate. So it is important that you get moving. You get doing what you were going to do for 2026 now. You start now. There's no need to wait for 2026. You can start now. You can be that woman that you want to be in 2026, moving forward. Y'all know how we do it. We be like, man, I'm about to get on that diet. I'm about to lose that weight. I'm about to go do this. I'm going to do that. I'm completing my book. I'm going to have my business in this. Wait, you just wait. 2026 come and we don't get started. We might start for a day or two. Y'all, let's stop playing that game. Let's stop playing the I'm gonna get to it game with ourselves, because at the end of the day, we lose out and our children lose out and their children loses out. So basically, our lineage loses out on all they could have had because we couldn't get going and get doing what we were supposed to be doing. Y'all, when you look at your children, you should be looking at them like, I got you. You know, I'm gonna get this situation, this thing called life that I'm supposed to be riding out and being successful with, and you know, positioning our family in a better place, right? Because let me say this, there are a lot of us that we had to start from square one, right? Because of our parents not, and their parents not, and their parents' parents not. And of course, the further you go back, the closer that is to slavery if you are a person of color in this country, right? But there gets to a point, y'all, there becomes a time when you got to stop saying what you're going to be and stop being that. And today is that day. Today is that day for you. Today is that day for you. And I don't care how late the devil may have in your ear that it is for you, because that's his game. He can't take your dream from you. He can't take your purpose from you, or your call, whatever you call it. He can't take what it is that you want to be that woman that you want to see when you look in the mirror, that woman that you want to feel, that woman that you want to leave an impact on this earth, right? That you want to leave an impact on this earth. He can't take any of that from you, but he can get you to give it up. He can mess in your head and get you to believe. If you stop believing the crap and the negativity and the woe is me and how's this one, the more time, and like we just talking about, I'll get to that tomorrow, or or just using people and places to distract you, and you allow yourself to be distracted. He can definitely, queens, get you to forfeit all those things. And so that's why I say to you, get busy now. Get moving now. Stop working on what you're supposed to be doing now. If you're a person who writes things down, needs to see it in front of you, you like posting it up in places so you can remember it, get busy doing that now. Set aside time for that now. Every day you set aside time for you and what the Lord has called you to. That's what I had to learn. If I have time for everybody else, I daggone sure better have time for Maritza. Because it don't make no sense having invested all that time into everybody else, and I don't care about myself. I don't love myself. I'm not going to show myself the love and the respect and the commitment that I'm going to show somebody else and what they need to get done. That's a no-no. And that's something, if you're there, that is something that you need to put on your list as well, that you need to start working on today. And the way that you start working on that, queens, is by getting moving. Get stuff done. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. And get being who you were called to be today. What does that look like? What one thing can you do today? And then what one thing can you do tomorrow? And then what one thing can you do the next day? Until your emotion, and it is normal. It is part of your process that you are including you in what 2026 and thereon is going to look like, right? So again, queens, I encourage you. I pray that this has helped somebody to get moving, get started on what they are called to be, right? If this blessed you, comment for me, I'm her. I'm her. Comment for me, I'm her. Or today. Comment today. Well, I hope this helps someone. I love you guys with the love of the Lord. And I'll talk to you later.